So we're on chapter 5 now. So I'll just go and read the summary. Okay, Bismillah. Okay, so for this chapter, we're going to learn about possessions. We didn't talk about possessions, correct? So
Chapter 5 or 4, 5?
chapter 5.
5. Okay.
Okay. So number 1,
Mm.
Kitabu Bilalin. Kitabu Bilalin. Let me get my pen.
The book.
Okay. Kitabu
The
Bilalin.
book of
Bilal's
Bilal.
book. Sorry?
Bilal's book.
Right. Kitabu Bilalin. Bilal's book. So we're learning about possessions right now. Watch. Bilal's book, the Imam's house, the car keys, uh, Muhammad's
You still
house,
remember?
Zarina's computer, Halima's table. All these are possessions. You possess, talking about what you possess. Okay? So, Bilal's book, Kitabu Bilalin. So, when we're going to put a name, right now we're talking about a man's name. Right now, for this chapter, we're going to be talking about possessions of males right now. Okay? We're not going to be talking about any females because that'll be another lesson. I think it'll be the next chapter or 2 chapters from now. So Bilal is a man's name. So Bilal's book, Kitabu Bilalin. I'm going to mute both of you because there's some background noise. Okay.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
that's fine.
Maybe your granddaughter.
No problem, no problem. 1 second. Halima, could you mute your mic? Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, Bilal's book, Kitabu Bilalin. Okay, like I said, we're talking about right now males only. Male names and male possessions, male uh jobs, male titles. For example, Imam, right? Look right here. Imam, it's a man. The Imam is a man and it's a title and it's a profession, right? It's his job and it's also his title. He's an Imam of the Masjid, for example. So Bilal. So let's okay. Bilal's book, Kitabu Bilalin. Whenever I'm going to mention a male's name for possessor, I'm going to put 2 kasras. Okay? Kasratain. Kitabu Bilalin. Kitabu Muhammadin. Okay? Just like that. Is that clear so far? So the first one will have 1 Dhamma, the object, and then the second one, the name of the male, is going to have kasratain. For example, day 2, let me write it over here. Day 2, Muhammadin. Day 2, Muhammadin. So you see the first one is Dhamma and the second one is Kasratain. All right? Is that clear so far? Any questions? Zarina, Halima? Can you guys hear me? You can unmute yourselves. You're both muted.
No questions.
So here, day 2, Muhammadin, Muhammad's house. Or you can also say in English, the house of Muhammad. All right? The house of Muhammad. Okay? Okay, second one. The Imam's house. The Imam's house. Baytul, is a sukun here. Baytul Imami. Baytul Imami. Okay? So Imam is a profession and it's a title. Okay, it's not a man's name, right? Bilal is a man's name and Muhammad is a man's name, but Imam is not. So, and it has Alif Lam on it. Okay? The Imam's house. The Imam's house. So remember what we talked about in previous lessons that anything that has Alif Lam on it, it's not gonna have two vowels on it. It's just gonna have one vowel on it. Okay? So the Imam's house, Baytul Imami, with only one kasra. Okay? The first one has one dhamma, the second one has only one kasra. Is that clear? I'll also give another example. Let me erase these. Let's use house still. Baytul al-Muallim, the teacher. Baytul Muallim, Muallimi. Baytul Muallimi, the house of the teacher, or the teacher's house. Okay, so this one only has one kasra, and the other example has two kasras. The first one has two kasras because it's talking about a man's name, and a man's name does not have alif lam in it, right? For example, my name is Riyad. It's not the Riyad. Muhammad, it's not the Muhammad, right? So that's why it has two kasras on it. The second example is a profession or a title, and they have alif lam on it. You could say the for it. The imam, the teacher, the driver, the whatever, right? So whenever anything has the on it, it's only going to have one vowel. So here it'll have one kasra. Baytul Muallim. Okay, is that clear so far? Zarina, Halima? Both of you are muted. You could both unmute your mic when you say
Yes,
something.
it's clear. I'm walking and I'm taking a bus over to the park, so I'm not sure how much of the class, but I'll try to do as much as I can.
Okay, no problem. I understand. No problem. Zarina, are you with us?
She probably don't know how to mute, or she's trying to find
Let me see.
out how to
Okay.
mute.
Okay, let me see if I can
I think
Can you
she's
hear
okay though.
me?
Yes, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Huh? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Can you hear?
Yes, I can hear you. Is that
Can
clear
you
so
hear
far?
me?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it clear so far?
No. No.
Everything. Okay, good. So I'm gonna erase this. Okay, so in Arabic, if anyone wants to know the Arabic terminology, this first word is called mudaf, and the second one here is called mudaf ilayh. So anyone who wants to know the Arabic terminology, that's it. Okay, so here it's just the same thing that I mentioned. Now it's saying here, and if we look at this one right here, the first one is supposed to have one dhamma, and the second one has two kasras for the man's name. So it's wrong. You see, it's saying here it's wrong to say kitabun bilalan. That's wrong. Okay? And it is also wrong to say al kitabu bilalan. No, you do not put alif lam here. Okay? So that's also wrong.
There's
Okay?
Kitabu Bilalin.
Right.
Lali,
Lin.
Lin.
Right. Kitabu bilalin. Lin. Okay. Now, same thing as I mentioned
Okay.
here. the mudaf ilayh, which is the second word in the sentence, it's going to have two kasras if it's a man's name. Same thing like I mentioned. Okay? Baytu Bilalin. It's going to have two kasras. It's a man's name. We're talking about a man's name. And also note it has no alif lam. There's no alif lam on a man's name.
Fazi calling me now. Let me see. Assalamu alaikum. Fazi.
Call?
Yeah, I call you because
Okay, I muted her. I'm sorry. I'll unmute her back. Okay, so the second one here, same thing as I mentioned. This one here is referring to titles or professions. Okay, titles or professions. This one is names, male names. Okay, title professions. So they can have what? Alif lam. Okay. So for example, the imam, the teacher, the driver, etc. You could put the in front of it. So in that case, it'll have one kasra. Baytul, this has a sukun here. Baytul imam. Okay. Serena, I muted you. So sorry about that. I'm not sure if you know how to mute or unmute yourself, but I did you on the phone. Okay, so now how does one say whose book? Whose book? Whose pen? Whose chair? Whose house? So how do I say this phrase in Arabic? So in that case, I'll put the object I want to say with one dhamma. And the word after it is going to have men. So to say whose book, kitabu men. Kitabu men. Whose book? If I want to say whose house. Whose house? Baytu men. Baytu men. Whose house?
They're coming. Their parents coming.
Be here another second.
Okay.
Okay. If I want to say whose keys? Whose key is this? So miftah, I think we mentioned this. Miftah. Miftahu man. Okay. So the first word is going to have a dhamma on it for the object. Okay. Halima, I'm going to mute you if that's okay.
Yes, please. I'm going to be in the bus.
Okay. Sorry, I needed you during your sentence, but okay, you'll be on the bus. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Number C is saying you put the object first and then you put men after it. Whose book? Kitabu men. Okay, someone is coming to the hall. Assalamu alaikum. Who came? Who has come to the class? Someone has come. I'm not sure who came. Who came? Zarina, are you still here with me? Zarina, click on the mic on the top to unmute yourself. I'm not sure if you know how to unmute yourself. Ask to unmute. Zarina, there's a microphone. Click on it so you unmute yourself. Okay, it's all right. No problem. All right, so that's number C. Hello? Did someone talk?
Page are you on?
Assalamu alaikum. Who is this? Sorry.
Walaikum assalam. I'm sorry I'm late, Sister Fazia. I didn't know we had class today.
Okay, and who is this? Which BB is this? Sorry.
Fazia?
Fazia. Okay, sorry. All right, because it doesn't say the name, whoever comes in, so.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay, we're on page 43. Okay, and now,
Okay.
and now, 1 second, someone's calling me. So, Fazia, I just want to quickly go over this with you. All right.
Okay.
So the first, what we learned is that, okay, right now we're sticking with males. Right now, we're going to be focusing on males. Females is another section. So, for example, if I want to say Bilal's book, okay, so this chapter is talking about possessing Bilal's book, the Imam's car, Muhammad's house, etc. This is all possessor and possess what an object of possessing, right? So Bilal's book. Right now, this is a man's name. Bilal is a man's name, right? So Bilal's book, Kitabu Bilalin. Okay, so Kitabu will have one Dhamma, and the name of the male's name is going to have Kasratin. Kitabu Bilalin. Same thing if I want to say Kitabu Muhammad, what? Muhammadin.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the first one's gonna have one Dhamma, second one's gonna have Kasratin, two Kasras. Okay, the other part is professions and titles. The Imam's house. That's a job, right? Possession. It's a profession. And with a profession and a title, you could put the in front of it. Bilal, you can't put in front of it, right? My name is Riyad. I don't say Riyad. Just say Riyad. Just say Muhammad. But Imam, you could put in front. The teacher, you could put in front. So in that case, you would put Alif Lam and you put one Kasra. So let's look. Baytul Imami. Baytul Imami with one Kasra. Okay? Okay, that's all. And then this one is just same thing, repetition. So we'll have many examples of that, and we'll read that. So how do I say? And this okay. So for now, for number C, how do I say whose book, whose book, whose car, whose key? So in that case, I would say for whose book, Kitabu with one Dhamma, Kitabu man, Kitabu man, whose book? If I want to say whose house, Baytu man. Baytu man. Notice the first one has one Dhamma, the second one is just man, regular man. Okay? I want to say whose book? Kitabu, sorry. Kitabu man. Okay? Kitabu man. First word has one Dhamma. Kitabu man. Kitabu man, whose book? Baytu man, whose house? Kitabu man, whose book? Okay? Is that clear so far, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Good. All right, so then, okay. So now D is, we talked about this already. This is the section that, this part, many had still needed to work on. And that is that anything that comes after preposition, what's going to happen? Ala maktabil mudarrisi. Ala is on. And anything at the preposition is going to have kasra. Okay? So ala maktabil mudarrisi. Okay, if I were to take out this word right here, if I were to take out ala, if I were to cross it out, what would it be? Maktabul mudarrisi. Maktab is what? Table or office. So maktabul mudarrisi, the table of the teacher. Right? Maktabul Mudarrisi. We just talked about that in the first beginning of the chapter. Maktabul Mudarrisi. Mudarris is teacher. You could put the in front of it. So what happens to the sentence if I put ala in the beginning? Remember what we talked about? Anything that comes after ala, what's going to happen? It's going to have a kasra. So the sentence is going to change. Ala maktabil mudarrisi. Ala maktabil mudarrisi. On the table of the teacher, or the teacher's table. Okay? Is that clear so far?
No.
There's going to be more examples, inshallah. Don't worry. Okay, so number 2 here. Tahta means under. Tahta means under. So anything that comes after tahta is also going to have what? Kasra.
That's right.
Okay? So under the book. Tahta al-kitabi. Oh, it's right here, sorry. Tahta al-kitabi. Tahta al-kitabi. Under the book. Tahta al-kitabi. What about under the table? Tahta al-maktabi. Tahta al-maktabi. Under the table. Okay? So anything that comes under tahta is going to have one kasra. If it is alif lam, if it has alif lam. If I'm going to say, this is just a random example. Under a table. If I want to say under a table or under a book, let me see what is a example that is common. I'll just say, let's just say I want to say the sentence under a table. Under a table. So what would it be? Tahta. But there's no alif lam, remember. Yes? Someone wanted to say something? Tahta maktab what? Anyone know?
Maktabi.
Maktabin.
Bin, yeah.
Tahta maktabin. Why is it kasratain here?
Because it has a preposition.
It has no purpose. It has no alif lam.
Okay.
Under, oh, sorry, my friend. Under a table. Okay? If that's it's going to have what? 2 kasras. Now over here, what does this mean? Under the table. So with the in it, it's going to have 1 kasra. Okay? Tahta al-kitabi, under the book. Tahta al-kitabi, under the book. What about if I say under a book? What would it be? What would
Kitaba.
kitabin?
Kitabin.
Under a book.
Table.
Under a book. So I have kasratain. This one is tahta al-kitabi, under the book. And this one's under a book. Tahta kitabin. Okay? There's going to be examples, inshallah. Okay, so now, next one. Ya. This ya in Arabic, we're going to talk about this right now. It means when I want to call on someone. So for example, if I say Ya Zarina, Ya Halima, Ya Riyadh, Ya Muhammad. Here, this ya is I'm calling, I'm using it before. When I want to call on someone, I use it. Okay? Like even if I'm going to make dua, Ya Allah. Okay? Ya Allah, I'm calling, making dua, calling to Allah. You say, put this ya in the front. Or if you want to call on the teacher, ya ustad. Right? So whenever I use ya, the word after it is going to have one dhamma. Okay? Ya Bilalu. Ya Bilalu. I want to call on Bilal. I see Bilal in front of me. I say, Ya Bilalu. Sheikh means old man or scholar. You say, Ya Sheikhu. Like there's a sheikh in front of me, old man. I say, Ya Sheikhu. Ustad. Ustad is teacher. So if I want to call on the teacher, I say, Ya Ustadu. Okay? All of them have one dhamma. All right, is that clear so far? For anyone who's following along?
No.
Good, good. Okay, so now the words ismun or ibnun, okay, they have something called hamzatul wasl. Okay, so I'm going to explain this now. So if you look at the word, these two words, ismun and also ibnun, this alif in the front is called hamzatul wasl. Notice how it's just, I'll write it out bigger. Ismun. This alif here is called hamzatul wasl. Okay, it has nothing on top of it and nothing on bottom. It's just a straight line. You see? It's just a straight line. Same thing for ibn. Ibnun. This alif in the front is just a straight line. Notice there's nothing on top, there's nothing on bottom. I mean in terms of like, there's no hamza on top compared to another alif. Okay? There's another alif in Arabic. It has this thing on top of it. And that alif is called, that alif, or this one is called hamzatul qata. Okay? This is hamzatul qata. So let me explain what we're going to talk about hamzatul wasl right now. We're only talking about whenever you see this alif in front. Okay? Oh, also important to mention that it has a kasra on it, okay? A vowel with the kasra, so it's an E sound. Ismun, ibnun. Okay, so what happens if ismun or ibnun is in front of the sentence? Notice how it's in front of the sentence. These sentences. Okay? You see how it starts the sentence with it? So what do? You would pronounce the kasra. You pronounce it. So, Ismul waladi Bilalun. Ismul waladi Bilalun. The name of the boy is Bilal. Okay? Now look at the other half of the sentence. This alif here is not in the beginning of the sentence. Rather, it's in the middle of the sentence. You see that? See, look how it says there's a wow in front of it. So what are we going to do? We're just going to skip that alif. We're not even going to pronounce that the sound of it. Okay? So we're just going to, it's like it's invisible. It's like invisible. So what would I do? Wasmul binti Amina. What, remember, is and the name of the daughter is Amina. Okay? Let's look at the next sentence. Ibn.
Could you go over those two again? With the
Yes,
alif in the front?
Sure. Okay, so I'll erase everything. This word right here, I'm going to write this up. Ismun. Ismun and ibnun. There's something in common with these two words. And that is that it has this alif in front. You see it? This alif. Or alif. This alif in front, it has, it's just a straight line. It's right. You see, it's just a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do I do if it's in the beginning of the sentence? So look how over here, it's starting the sentence with it. It's this ismun is starting the sentence. This alif is in the beginning, right? So what would I do? I would have to clearly pronounce that kasra. There's a kasra on it, under it. So I'll clearly pronounce it. Ismul walad. Ismul waladi Bilal. Period. Okay, is that clear so far?
No.
Okay, good. Now what happens if that alif is in that alif is in the middle of the sentence? It's not in the beginning no more. So what do I do? And there's a wow in front of it.
You
There's a
don't
wow.
pronounce the aleph.
Right, there you go. That's it. That's all.
So
Wasmu.
why,
Wasmu.
when do we know, like if I'm writing, when do I know to put the aleph in front or when do I know to put it in the middle?
Just in the context. In the context. For example, let's read the sentence. Ismu waladi Bilal, period. The name of the boy, Ismul waladi, the name of the boy is Bilal, period. And was here, and wasmul binti, and the name of the daughter is Amina. You see? So the context here is that there's a wow in front of it.
Mhm.
That's all. Just on context. Okay, is that clear? Razia?
Yes.
Good. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
let's look at the next sentence. Same thing, ibn. Ibnul has the same thing we're talking about here. Ibnul mudarisi tabibun. The son of the teacher is a what? Doctor. And the son of the imam, wabanul imami tajirun. And the son of the imam is a businessman or merchant. Okay? Wabanu. See here? Wabanu. Wabanul imami tajirun. Okay? Let's look at the third one. Sorry. Aina banu Hamidin. Aina banu Hamidin. Aina means where. Where is the son of Hamid? Where is the son of Hamid? Where is the son of Hamid? Notice how this alif that I said, we were talking about, is in the middle of the sentence, right?
Mhm.
Same thing here. We do not pronounce it. It's like I said, invisible. Aina banu. Aina banu. Okay? That's all. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So okay. Let's go into the chapter. We have to save time. We're actually behind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read and I'll call out, and everyone just translate. Or I think Sister Zarina, she's actually busy, right? She's busy, and I think she's on the bus, so it'll be difficult for her. So we'll save time for this lesson for today. I'm going to go ahead and
Halima is at the park. Halima.
Oh, Halima. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
She's at the park or whatnot, and it'll be difficult for her. So I'll go ahead and I'll read and I'll translate. Okay. So Zarina, you could be able to participate. I don't know if she can unmute herself. Fazia, would you be able to?
Um, I kind of forgot
You forgot what?
to translate.
Okay. All right, it's okay. I will go do it together, okay? I'll read some and I'll let anyone else go ahead. So for the first one, Sa'idun. Okay, Sa'idun is a man's name, and he's having a conversation with Yasser. Al-Kitabu, remember here is asking a question. Al-Kitabu Muhammadin Hadha. It's like, this is almost like a parody here. Ya Yasiru. Kitabu Muhammadin Hadha Ya Yasiru. Is this the book of Muhammad? Is this the book of Muhammad, O Yasser? Okay. Yasser replies, La, no. هذا كتاب Hamidin. No. This is the book of Hamid. Okay. Is this clear so far for everyone?
No.
Next one. Sa'id. أين كتاب Muhammadin? Where is the book of Muhammad? Or where is Muhammad's book? Yasser replies saying, هو تحت المكتب هناك. Huwa is referring to book here, and it means it. That's the beginning of the sentence. Sorry. It. هو تحت المكتب هناك. It is under the table. And hunaka it means there. It is under the table there. هو تحت المكتب هناك. Anything that comes after tahta is going to have one kasra. Okay, is that clear so far?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay. Next one. Sa'idun. Sa'id. Having a conversation with Yasser still. Aina deftaru Ammarin. Ammar is another male's name. Where? Aina means where. Aina deftaru Ammarin. Where is the notebook of Ammar? Yasser replies, Huwa. Huwa is referring to deftar, meaning it is. Huwa ala maktab al-mudarrisi. It is on the table of the teacher. Anything that comes after ala, what did we say? It's a preposition, it's going to have kasra. Either kasra or kasratain. Well, why is it kasra here? Because remember, this is the whole section, this is the whole topic of the chapter. We're talking about possession, possessing the object of possessing and the possessor. So the table of the teacher, the book of the teacher, right? If I were to erase hala, what would it be? Maktabul mudarrisi, the table of the teacher, right? But this ala is going to change that dhamma to have a kasra. Okay? All right. Sa'idun. Qalamu man hadha. Qalamu man hadha. We could say it's like a comma here.
Qalamu.
Qalamu man hadha ya Ali. So he's saying, whose pen is this?
Whose pen?
Whose pen? is this? Or whose pen does this belong to? Same meaning. Remember, the object is going to have one dhamma on it. قلمه من هذا يا علي. And anything that comes after ya, we said has dhamma. Ali on here replies saying, هذا قلم المدرسي. That is, okay, this is the pen of the teacher. هذا قلم المدرسي. This is the pen of the teacher. Okay, is that clear so far?
No.
No.
Very good. Okay. Next one. How are you doing? أين حقيبة المدرس? أين is where. أين حقيبة المدرس? Where is the bag of the teacher? أين حقيبة المدرس? Where is the bag of the teacher? Ali he replies saying, هي تحت المكتب. Here is referring to what? حقيبة.
Here
Here
is who?
is it.
Akiba here. Yeah.
Here is it. Who and here is it or he or she, depending. So who in language. Who means what? He
It.
and it.
Mhm.
It referring to masculine singular. And here means she and it means it, referring to masculine, feminine and singular. As for right now, we'll get more details later on for here. There's other usage. There's another usage for it. But right now in this section, we'll just keep it like that. Here, تحت المكتب. It is under the table. Here, تحت المكتب. Anything that comes after tahta, what did we say? Going to have kasra.
Mankasra.
Okay. Is that clear so far?
No.
No.
All right, so let me just see something real quick. Okay, exercises. We only have around 10 minutes left. So let me just see what we could do. Don't want to waste time either. All right, so we could skip something. We could skip some sentences here and there. And I'll do them so we can save some time. Okay?
Mm.
Well, hopefully tomorrow, there'll be more, everyone will be here. So then I will quickly go over it and I'll let everyone try.
Okay.
So we participate.
Mm.
But since we're just here today, we have to save some time. I don't want to just keep delaying and doing. So I'll read it. Okay, so in this exercise, they want us to make our own sentences, but they help us out giving us 2 words. So we'll look at the first one, kitabun, and they also gave us Muhammadun. So I want to make a sentence out of it. I want to say Muhammad's book. Kitab is book. Muhammad is his man's name. So I want to say Muhammad's book. So I would not say bun, right? I would not say bun here. Kitabu Muhammadin. Muhammad's book or the book of Muhammad. So the second one, Qalamun, and they also gave us Hamidun. Qalam is pen and Hamid is a man's name. So I want to say Hamid's pen. Qalamu Hamidin. Okay. Hamid's pen, or the pen of Hamid. I'll skip over here. Qamis, Qamisun, Ammarun. Qamis is what? Sure.
Short. Commission.
Sure.
So what will I do?
Blouse.
Blouse, shirt, yes. So what would I do? What would I do with this qamis? Qamisu, qamisun, qamisi. Which one? What would the vowel be?
Yeah,
Hello?
mine on too.
I
It
think
says
we lost
because
him. Okay, he's back.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, just
That's
got
okay.
kicked out. Okay. So sorry, sorry, what is it? Sorry. Qamisun,
You're
qamis.
there, Kamisu. Al
Great.
Kamisu. Kamisu.
Qamisu, not al-qamisu. Qamisu.
No, that's Kamisu. Yeah.
Qamisu, amma what? Amma what? Ammarun?
Amarin.
Yeah.
Right. Qamisu ammarin. Very good.
Kamisu Amarin.
Very good. We'll do a next one. Ismun and waladun. Ismun means name.
That's it.
So I want to say the name of the boy. What? Ismi, isma, ismun. What?
Ismu.
Ismu.
That's it.
Good. And now al-walad, the boy.
Holiday.
Al-walad what? Al-walada, al-waladin, al-waladun. What would it be? Who knows? Keep in mind there's an alif lam. Ismul waladi.
I said D.
Ismul waladi. The name of the boy.
Holiday.
The boy is a title. Remember I said anything with alif lam in it? It's going to take something with profession, job, or title. Right? The boy. That's not a name. It's like a title. It's whatever he is, you know? No one has the name the boy. Right? So in that case, you'll have one kasra. It has alif lam in it. And it's title. Okay?
No.
Okay, so we can move on to others. Okay. Babul Mudarrisi, the door of the school. What would Babu? We need to fill out all the vowels for each word. Babi, Babi, Baban, which one is it? Tell me. Help me put in the vowels. We all did it just now.
Yeah, we're beyond okay.
Barbie.
It's
Babul,
38, right? Page 38, right?
right, the next one. Babul
39.
Mudarrisi, the door of the school.
Babu.
Also it's professions, titles, and objects. Professions, titles, and objects. That's also the next one. Al-Mudaris is a school and it's an object. It's a thing. Okay?
It was a thing or profession. Babu.
Or title. And it has alif lam. Notice how it has alif lam in it. No one is named the school, right? No male has the name the school. The thing. Next one. Himaru rajulu. Sorry. Himaru rajul. What? Help me. Himar is donkey.
Donkey.
Donkey, the man's donkey. The man's donkey. So help me put in the vowels. What would the first one be? Himar what?
Himaru.
Himaru Raju, what? What would
Lun.
be
Rajulun. Rajulun.
Rajulun? Is that correct? Everyone? Everyone agrees it's Nun?
Yeah.
Rajulin. Sorry, Rajuli.
Rajulin.
Rajuli, sorry. Rajuli. A Rajul is a man, it's a title, the man. It's not a man's name. The man isn't someone's name. The man's donkey. And it has the in it. So it'll be one kesra. Okay? Let's look
Okay.
at the next one. Beit Hamid. Hamid's house. What would the first one be? Tan, Tun,
Right.
Tin.
Righty.
Notice the first two sections. Look how it's almost the same pattern. All of them are the same. Nothing is changing. All of them have something. The first word, there's something always going to be there. What is that? Dhamma. Baytu.
By
And
two.
see, the first one's always going to have Dhamma. What about the second one? What's going to be? What is it going to? What is it going to be?
Hamidu.
Baytu Hamidu. Is that correct, everyone? Any objections? Anyone object or agrees? Baytu Hamidin.
Yeah.
Remember, let's go back. Remember what we said here. We're talking about males right now. Okay? Males. It's gonna split into two. One is we're gonna talk about names, male names. Muhammad, Bilal, Riyadh. The second one, let's say males, male, like actual males, or we could say males or actual masculine words. Masculine words. Okay? This is going to split into two. Names of males. And the second one is going to be titles, like a boy, a man, or a job, his job, profession, or an object. Actually, let me rephrase this one. This is going to be too confusing for everyone. Let's just say male names. Male names. Let me make this easier. Excuse me, just erase this. I don't want to confuse anyone right now. Let's just go back to what we're saying. Sorry. I don't want to confuse anyone. Right now, we're going to talk about male names. Male names. And objects. Objects. Titles. And object titles and what was it? Jobs.
Job.
A job, right. Keep it like that. That's better. Don't forget about what I said before. I don't want to confuse anyone. And I'm also not making any sense. Okay. So Bilal's book. Bilal's book. Bilal is a man's name. Bilal's book. In that case, what's going to happen? I'm going to put the first word.
By two Bilalin.
Right, exactly. The first one is going to have one Dhamma. And the word for the name is going to have two kesras. Always, always, always. Okay? Kitabu Bilalin. What about Muhammad's book? Help me. Help me.
Right.
Put in the vowels for
Muhammadin.
me. Put in the vowels for me. First one will be what?
Baitu. Muhammadin.
Kitabu, kitab. Kitabu.
Kitabu.
And what would the next one
Muhammadin.
be? Muhammadin. That's it. That's all.
Muhammadin.
Okay. Now the other section, the other part is objects, titles, and jobs, like I mentioned. The Imam's house. The Imam is a job and it's a title. His title, right? He's an Imam of the masjid. And it's his job too. In those cases, we can put the in front of it. You see? We can have the with it. We don't say the Bilal, right? That's wrong wrong. So the Imam's house, same thing. The first word, the object is going to have one dhamma. We put the alif lam, meaning the. Then what's going to happen? It only has one kasra. Baytul Imami. Okay? Is that clear?
No.
Now let's quickly go back. We ran out of time. Let us quickly look back at what we were doing. For next class, I'm going to quickly read some of these, and we're going to jump into the next chapter. But just to make it clear, where were we? Bab what? Al-Mudaris, the door of the school. Bab Mudaris, the door of the school. What is the first one going to be? It's following the same pattern. Babul Mudaris, Mudarisa. Oh, sorry. Babul Madrasa. Sorry, Madrasa. Babul Madrasa what? T. Babul Madrasa T. It has alif lam in it, and it's an object. Babul Madrasa T.
So,
Now let's look over here. Bait and Hamid. Hamid's house. What would the first one? What's the first one going to be? Bait. Bait will be what?
Muhammadin.
Bait.
Baitu.
Baytu what? Muhammad what?
Muhammadin.
Muhammadun.
Say it again, sorry.
Muhammadin.
Baytu Muhammadin. It's a name, just like we said. The next one. Sayyara al-Mudir. The car of the principal. What would the first one going to be? Sayyara what?
Sayara is there.
Sorry? Sayyara what? Sayyaratul. Sayyaratul. See, look, all of them have the same thing. All of them have the same thing. The first one's going to have one dhamma. See? Sayyaratul Mudir what? What is the last one going to be?
The principal would be
Mudaris.
Mudir.
Mudir as principal. Mudir.
Mudir.
Mudiri. Sayyaratul Mudiri. Mudir is a title, someone's title, and it's a job. And you could put alif lam on it. So then it's going to have one kasra. It's not a man's name. So have a kasra. Compared to Baytu Hamidin, which is a man's name. Okay? All right, so that's end of class today. Next week, I'm going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to read these. I might not read all. I don't think I can read all. And I'm going to go ahead and go start the next chapter, okay? But I need to give homework. So that's the thing. I will start to give homework now. Now, I think the best thing to do is to give homework. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to give this chapter. This page. This is page what? I can't see. Someone help me. 41. Page 41. Just the beginning. Just the beginning. Right here. This one. Correct the following phrases. Okay?
Okay.
Correct the following phrases. I want everyone to do these. I'm gonna put a circle on it with the pen. Just this. Okay? Correct them. So they're mistakes. Wait, let me see this. Yeah, okay. Each one of these, all of them have a mistake. All of them are mistakes. You must put the correct answer for them. Okay?
Inshallah.
That's all. That's all for homework. And then this one, just same thing. Just put the correct vowels. Okay? So is there any questions? Does anyone have any questions before we stop? All right, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Inshallah. Thank you for participating.
Inshallah.
Assalamu
Walaikum
alaikum.
assalam.
Walaikum.